Hello, everyone. Oh, there we go. I was going to say it. Not working for a second there. It's not working. Wait 1 second. If that slightly. Oh, that's maybe a bit. Oh, cameras. Cameras. Okay, right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of our Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough. We are back again. We have basically gotten to a point of no return in the game. One of the there's a few in the game, to be honest. We've just been through one with the Mage Templar decision. The next one is the quest that we go into will change our base of operation, basically. And so I am trying to make sure everything's done so that we don't miss anything. I don't know if it does or not necessarily miss anything, but obviously we're going to try and make sure that doesn't happen. So we're going to go into the War Council. We have two missions that were finished at the end of ready to be finished at the beginning of last time into this time. They should be ready now, and then we have one more to do as well. That well, we have three done that we need to complete, and then we have one more to do, and we'll try and decide what we're going to do whilst that continues. It might be a long one, to be fair, though. I'm concerned if that's the case. Okay, so thanks to the distraction provided by Inquisitor Scouts, the Chargers were able to get into Theron Redoubt. It's largely deserted, but there are clear signs that the Templars joined a much greater force. We found a refined form of lyrium and a large number of Templar corpses. Judged by their wounds, they were executed after falling ill. We also found signs of demonic activity, although there were no rifts present. This place was home to something powerful and malevolent, and judging from the signs of violence at the Redoubt, it fled when the main force of Templars left. Okay, so we've got some cool things from that before. Right, next one. An ally from Starkhaven. I look forward to future collaboration with the Inquisition. Please accept this gift from the Veil family's coffers. May it be put towards relief efforts in Haven. In Andraste's love, Prince Sebastian. Okay, cool. And then we were finishing this one, the Grand Cleric Iona. There was some initial ranting on the part of the Grand Cleric, but I think the constant presence of Inquisition soldiers outside the doors of the Grand Cathedral serves as another reminder to quiet the other clerics. Some grumbling remains, but the danger appears to have passed. They've moved on to other concerns. Cullen, thank you. So this is the last one. Let's see how long it's going to take. Okay, so that is a very feasible. Oh, okay, so Josephine can actually make it a lot less, but a page from Travels of a Chantry Scholar. Comte de Maurier is a distant relation of the Empress. We should speak with him first. Yeah, let's do that. Sure.
At your service.
Okay, right. Well, so we've got 40 minutes or so to kill, quote unquote. I think we have some shards still to find, so we can go and do that type of stuff now. So, because I looked this up because I wanted to see how true it was. A lot of these requisitions at this will just repeat. And I wasn't certain if that was the case or not, but it seems so. So I'm not too worried. More concerned about like getting the shards from the maps. So
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him.
okay.
Foul and corrupt are they.
So with that in mind, let's head out to the zone. Is there a map on the quest there? It's just a quest. I can speak, I promise. Quest on the map there is what I meant to say. Yeah, so wait, do we have a door to unlock there or not? 1 second. Oh, okay, we have not enough. Did we get all the shards? I feel like we haven't got all the shards in one of the zones. I don't remember which one. Forbidden Oasis, I feel like we did complete, actually. Did we finish? I feel like we didn't finish the Storm Course. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yeah, so we've got shards to get in the Storm Course. We'll go and get those. Don't know why that doesn't show in the log. That's kind of a weird thing, right? Like, it should show in the log as well, right? My opinion. My opinion. Start with. To be fair, we could start there and travel out and down. Probably the best idea. Let's take Dorian. We haven't taken Dorian out into the wild yet. Cassandra and Varric. Why not? Do that team a little bit different. Change it up again. I think Cassandra and Dorian are not dissimilar characters, right? They they have a disdain for their family past, and kind of have moved away from their families as a result. Well, that's an interesting kind of dynamic. I mean, to be fair, Varric's not dissimilar either, right? You know, he's the head of House Tethras, but Tethras is a house that was kind of banished from Orzammar, right? So, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Don't know why I started talking like Myra Rose, but there you go. Wrong button there. Oh, I'm going to have to change that back. I swapped them before for some reason, and it did not work. Change it back. I want you back! That was a nice first find, wasn't it? Right there, straight away. No messing. Not 1 ounce of messing.
Can we get away from the water? I'm feeling seasick already.
Really? Really? Dorian, we've done nothing. Let's loot away. Oh, Cassandra needs a level up. Right. Oh, you know what else we need to do on Cassandra, actually? 1 second. Weapons. Got a new shield, didn't we? Well, not a new shield, but a better shield. She has the same shield as me now. I actually, so I'm really conflicted right now as regards like who I'm going to romance in this game, because I've romanced Josephine previously, like that's who I romanced in in my last playthrough. So I'm kind of, I've not swayed much in the romance department this time around either. Like I've went with the same characters that I did the last time, Morrigan and Isabella in Origins and 2. But I'm kind of almost tempted. Like Cassandra did win me over a little bit more last time. Like I didn't end up going with her, but I was more interested in her by the end. I think maybe this character this time will be more interested in her. So I'd be kind of almost tempted, especially because the thing is as well is that from what I'm gathering, one of the things that does carry over into Veilguard. So there's like 3 decisions that carry over into Veilguard. Some of them are spoilery, which I won't necessarily discuss right now. But one of them is who did you romance? In Inquisition, so I think that's quite like that's probably one of the most important choices to make in the game this time round. So part of me is tempted to pick Cassandra. Just see. We'll see how it kind of pans out. That's the two plans as of yet, unless something crazy happens. I doubt, but you never know. I don't know how to get up to this one. I think we might have to go around. Like, not round here, but like around the whole place and come out to the side. Unless we can go up this way. Can we go up this way? Maybe this is the way from the previous. Yeah, okay, there's a path up here. Can we like double back on ourselves? There's another shard down. Look at that. Shards galore. Come on, let me up. You're joking, aren't you? Come on. Okay, fine. You know what? You're gonna make me scramble like that? Fine. Is that all of them in this zone then? 1 second, hold up. Shards on the... Oh. Is there a place like I haven't been, or is there an Ocularum that I haven't? Interesting. I do know where we can go to get some more though quickly. We'll come back to this at the hinterlands. We go to this camp, sort of this side, where the dragon is. The dragon should have moved just down to its end zone now. So I think it might have like reset. I'm not 100% certain how that works. But
Nothing to report, sir.
nothing to report, sir. Let's have a look. Yeah, so this is quiet now. No, it's not. She's back. You just run off to your little area, okay? You stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours, okay?
What are they doing here?
Don't mind me just burning alive. Oh, I'm not hitting it right, there we go. Hit it real good. Dorian? Was that you or was that the dragon? I really don't know. Flying off now. No, it's not. Do I have to run over that side for it to, like... Oh. I just want you to give me 5 minutes, friend. Give Peralta a break, okay? I think it's disappeared now. It's decided to go. I'm not giving up. Giving up enough. Right, let's go to this Ocularum. Oh, once we're done with this Dragon Link.
Make it take you!
There we go. Cool. That's the last 4 for this zone. So. I'm kind of just like, I'm not filling time because obviously I'm doing stuff that is relevant still, but I basically am just filling time until this quest's done by Josephine. So I'm thinking if we finish this and then if we head down and try and have a go at the dragon. Concern is that it's still like, oh yeah, we're level 12 now, but I think we're probably going to have to be stronger than level 12 to actually beat it. Or at least level 12 with really good gear and stuff. Okay. Power up one. Level 1 got. Oh, I almost missed that. One up that? Hello, how am I meant to get up there? You're kidding, right? to somehow clamber my way up there. I can see it. Thanks, I hate this. Get over. Thanks, I hate it. So this is all the hinterlands ones done now. Woohoo! That's a win. Right, I don't think we can personally do that with 5 potions. So I'm going to go back, heal, and just going to run through. Which, yes.
Nothing to report, sir.
I want to probably take out Cassandra for fighting. Imagine even work. Try it. Why not? Try it. How's Vivienne got knock off full health? Oh, she has, okay. I was going to say, like, hello? Right. I just saddle up. And just run straight through. Will that work? Dragon's dead ass after. Okay, okay, good. Basically no real damage. Fine. Okay, cool. Right. I am going to... I'm not save, I can't save. I move out slightly. Save it. I'm not under attack right now. I'm arguably not under attack right now. Oh. Let's just kill this thing. That's it. That count as enough. Cool. Wow. Already saying no. Okay, that's fine. Assholes. Okay, right. Fine. This is going to go terribly wrong. I hope you guys are all aware of that. But we're going to try it. With the right level down. Fighting dragons. I really asked for more than that. I'm just going right now. Can you come over this way a little bit? I appreciate you left them alone. Oh. little bit. That'd be kind of weird. I don't think this is going too badly, actually. Okay, right, 1 second. Is this all enough? That's not good. Shot himself? How the hell did I got that? Honestly, if he just wants to stay up there, my mages could just keep hitting him. Bye bye, dude. That's it. That's a good boy. Call it he. Call it she. They. We'll call them they. To be fair. Guys, you're gonna kill my party right there. You're kill my party right. Here. Here. Okay, so what we learned is we're not going to get through this fight, are we? I think we made a good effort. We're obviously not going to win it, so let's get out now. That's okay. That's okay. We know we tried our best. I think with a few more potions we could do something there. Personally. You know, we tried our best. A bit more half health. Left action. This poor guy. I'd say in a level or two with the right. I should probably have checked their gear as well, because I don't think my mages. Oh,
Perhaps you can answer this. Why the bizarre Orlesian fixation with masks?
It's part of the game, my dear. You never see your opponent's true visage.
A
it's doing
strange
its thing.
custom in a culture where people assassinate each other for putting too much salt in the soup.
An additional challenge to be navigated. Fail at the game and you die.
And you people call Tevinter barbaric.
You are barbarians, darling, but that's part of your charm.
Damn. She really said. Okay, so my next thing would be shards. Shards of the basis we've got, shards and hinterlands we've finished. Right, I don't know where these are now. Shards. Of course, I literally can't see any of them up, so I'm assuming they're over this side, which I can't get to. But basically, we're at a point where we're sort of at an impasse. So, anything we... Let's... A little bit. Yeah, okay. I mean, look at this, for example, like that straight away I should have changed it. This. Oh my gosh, oh, it's you. Half of the party. Me. Yeah, that one's a level 12, but they're not level 12 yet, which have a look at armor quick. Scout hat. Apparently one. Shanta. Okay. 5. See, I should have really checked their gear before we went. Already. Why not? A lot of them have head people. Okay. Brienne still has and there. That's really nice. I think Dorian has anything. That other winter pact, it doesn't have any magic. That's not obvious. To be fair, there's no other belts that we have at the moment. Put it on, right? Yeah, cool. So self is what I need. To be honest, part of me kind of wants to... Oh gosh, I do not want to use it, actually. I did not know what that was until now. 1 second, I'm going to turn my light on quick. Maybe we quickly change out the party and sort out some other bits and pieces on some other characters, because like Iron Bull could use some of these. That level 12 as well? No, that's a level 7 for example, let's change the party. So let's go on. We haven't got all our rogues yet to do our warrior. Okay, so okay, sand kind of like it's similar. Okay, right. Okay, so she has a helmet on well there, so that's better straight away. For example. Yeah, well, the stats are... Oh, my computer's doing its thing again. Change it. I will work it out eventually. I assume there's a HDMI that's faulty somewhere. Keep not getting around to sorting it. I will try certain things. Oh, annoying. Anyway, not the point. So that's all there. I need to check. I need to... So... Should be I need to check this out. But willpower is strength of mind and personality. Each point increases attack, all classes, and magic defense. Okay. And then attack rogues only and critical damage. Dexterity. I mean, I assume dexterity, but willpower can be very different things depending on the game you're playing. So I check that. Instant. She has all. Dexterity. That one's definitely. Better than what she's doing currently. Oh, 6 on. I don't think you're going to get better than that. So. That's better than what I have. Oh, right. I can actually get rid of that one. Because Titan. Then all same as what it does. Right. Okay, so that's that. Right. So then back to can't use that next. 13. That's better than what. Act. Get rid of Merkel's Fisk. Yeah. But better than what Sandra has on it. Dead. Blade. That. Oh, and Great sword. I don't. Fingers. I don't. Edge. Dragon. Don't need. Hatchet. Staff. Cool. That's a little bit closer again. Now, change party again, and this time we'll take Sarah. I'll just quit Dorian. Varric. If we go in on Sarah, a better helmet for one. I'm really good. Varric is a chess piece. A Carter. And then yeah, I think that's about it. There's a lot of characters better equipped. So we shouldn't be too far off the mission complete now. Let's quickly jump back to Haven. I think it was 41 minutes or something like that, wasn't it? Currently the stream has been going for 35 minutes, thereabouts. By the time we read the quest, I'd say we're probably on about... I'd say the mission has about 12 minutes left, something like that. What I will check before we do any more is see if we can craft it. I'm probably waiting arbitrarily. Like I could probably do this next quest and it'll probably all be okay. But it's just that thing of like I would hate to do it wrong and then miss something. Like I doubt that's the case, but yeah, you never know.
Good day.
Oh, Dennett. Let's talk to Dennett quick.
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. And lucky you have me. In lesser hands, you'd be in trouble. Haven can't support the mounts you need, but I can.
Oh, the horses.
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Haven is groaning under the weight. It wasn't built for this, but we'll make it serve.
Any news?
Heard anything worth noting?
Too busy to hear things, and that's how I like it.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Oh, what's this? Oh, I didn't know we could buy horses like that. Anyone else know that? Considering how much money I have, I might as well buy them. You know? An achievement for it as well, so that's a win.
Researcher Menave believes these notes could assist you.
I think her staff is something going to work on eventually. Might as well upgrade it for when eventually gets it.
You need something? Let me know.
You need something? Let me know. Okay. Let's see if I. Oh, it's still at 5155. Okay. I think that's probably the highest armor that got as well. Okay. Chanting, making one of current. Obviously, it changes depending on the gear you have. I go in, yeah. Milk. Yes. Pretty cool, actually. My armor in offer. I don't like that there's like certain color palettes linked with certain stats though. Because the thing is that what can happen there is if you obviously color, you basically have to take lower packs.
Something on your mind?
No.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Right. I think we're pretty much about ready. Because I don't have anything to sell, do I? Yeah, I do actually. That's a lot. I have some
Anything
valuables.
you can.
Oh. Yay, 32 gil. I'm not playing Final Fantasy anymore right now. 32 just coins, I think it is in this universe at the moment, at least, isn't it? I could be wrong, it could be a name for the currency. In my head.
We'll have that for you right away.
Hey, the song.
Tell Quartermaster Thren she has my thanks.
Troopers go far with Quartermaster Thren now.
Add it to the log. Okay.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him.
More healing drafts for
Well, I don't think I have anything to give into the table here, but
Tell Segret I've received
Oh, dear.
permission to sell
Dragon
him
Link
a few
scale.
things.
I always have dragon stuff to throw in. Ugh. Okay, so we are 5 minutes of this arrow then. So I literally have nothing else to do for those 5 minutes, game-wise, that I can think of. So I think we'll just AFK for 5 minutes and then we'll come back. Basically, I'll just come back in. Yeah. So, a 5 minute break, everyone, I guess. Okay, and we are back just in time. There we go. Madam Ambassador, yep, that's a word. Madam Ambassador, I will be honoured to accept your invitation. I shall make arrangements to pay the Inquisition a visit presently, as I would be most curious to see your organisation for myself. Sincerely, Comte Renaud de Moria. So, I think that puts us with everything on the war table done. I imagine that gather coin will stay active, so I should probably put someone on that actually. Josephine's actually the quickest.
Let us begin.
Okay, cool. Right, so with that done, we will start this quest. In your heart shall burn. Let's go.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald.
Let's go.
Be certain you are prepared for the assault on
Oh,
the
I'm
breach.
always prepared.
We
I'm
cannot
always
know
prepared, Cullen. Okay, right. So, part of me thinks I should take all the 3 mages with me. We're doing a mage assault on it, right? It almost feels right to take the mages. Let's do it. Let's do it for this quest. We'll take the mages. Almost feels silly not to.
Mages!
Yep.
Focus past the Herald. Let his will draw from you.
Hey. Hey, that's pretty cool. Hey, that's not so cool. We're gonna go downhill from here. Hope you're ready for it.
You did it.
Except that's not the main problem. I don't remember it being that swift though, ironically. There probably would be music playing right now, if you know, if I could put the soundtrack on without being DMC at the high hell.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory.
Yeah, it was.
Word of your heroism has spread.
We all did this.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the... We must get to the gates!
Never a dull moment for Southerners, is there?
I'll help here. You get to Cullen. He'll know what we can do. Make a willing.
Aren't you guys excited?
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open.
Okay. Here he is. The last companion.
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages.
Uh-oh.
There.
I know that man. But this Elder One...
Hello, Corypheus.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You! You have sanction to engage them! That is Samson! He will not make it easy! Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
Damn. Do a rip. Rip, it's fine. Vivian, how are you overwhelmed with no one next to you? Girly. You okay?
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Let's put me. Oh, it's getting het up. I feel like it would be better with music. I feel like that's my issue right now. I feel like I'm not getting the grandiose vibes because I will be trying the music again, by the way, when Veilguard comes out, to see if like the Veilguard music doesn't have any issues yet, or something like that.
Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
It's all just... I'll stay next to me, thank you. To be honest, the 3 mage thing is not a bad comp. I'd probably keep, obviously, a rogue with me just so I've got a, you know,
Not even a
someone for doors and stuff, but generally you'd probably be able to change that apart from the missions itself, right?
They felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It is firing.
Yeah, now that was well true.
This way! We must get this trebuchet firing!
Okay. Damn Templars.
Not even a challenge.
That beam of light is scary.
More incoming! Keep them off the trebuchet!
Yeah, I feel like between these three mages, there's not really much that can get through it. Or at least they get burned down pretty quickly. I don't think I've ever done a full mage comp before, but to be fair, probably because the time I was a mage, the companions I wanted to have with me were not mages, basically.
We've got time. Crew the trebuchet. Start firing.
Also, do you get three of all the others in any other game? Like, I'm trying to think now. The three mages in. Like, yeah, I don't think you get that many in the games, right? Am I missing a mage out of my... Like, I can only think of Meryl and Anders. Obviously, my own character. Obviously, you'd have Bethany if you... Then you wouldn't have a fourth mage anyway. Blooming heck. This isn't taking time at all. Uh-oh. It was an avalanche. Sorry, guys. Sometimes it just do be like that. Yeah, we're not done yet.
A hasty retreat would be in order.
Everyone to the gates.
Ruh-roh! Okay, right. I think I can help you with that door. Sorry.
Move it.
Why are we going back in here? This seems like a bad idea. Unless we're all gonna hold up in the chantry. Do you know who I didn't speak to now that I think of it? Alexius.
It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Best run, dear. The villagers will slow you down.
These guys are horrible. Kill them real good.
Good work, Harry. Protect the chantry.
Okay, right. There's Lysette saved. This is going fine. Going well. What could possibly go wrong from here on out? You see, it's not exactly how it could all go wrong. Oh, come on, these guys. So much to kill.
Someone needs help!
Pick up the loot. And kill the next one. Rescue the side.
I hear a survivor. I think someone is over here.
Oh my gosh, Flissa! Flissa!
I can't get up. Help me. It hurts.
I just did. Okay, right, run, Flissa, run. It's on him, Dave. Oh my gosh.
I hear a survivor.
It's I just got to save all these people. If you leave them,
Watch out!
does
The
something
flames
happen?
will reach the pots.
I hear a voice.
Another death, dear.
Did Minerve die? I think she does. Yeah, I think she does because then doesn't spoiler, but doesn't Dagna come along? Isn't that the point? I think if I'm remembering correctly. Where's the raptor? Huh?
Didn't expect this from you.
I hear a voice.
I want to open the top.
Where is everyone? Help!
Oh my, you're joking.
Where is everyone? Help!
It's not no way in? Oh wait, okay. I see, I see.
It appears we have done all we can. To the Chantry.
Are you telling me he just burned in there? Are you kidding? I just killed that guy? How do I get out now? Oh my gosh, Sigrid just... Can I... Right, so 1 second, Lord. Oh, right, okay, Sigrid died. Yeah. Okay. We see... Obviously you can't see them all, clearly. Damn. We saved a good few, though.
Move! Keep going! The Chantry
Of
is
course,
your
he fucking
shelter!
survived.
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
How do I stop him?
I don't care what he wants. How do I stop him?
It won't be easy. He has a dragon.
Oh yeah.
We know what he... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
He knows something, doesn't he?
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What do you mean?
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers... I don't know, Harold. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
Or I'll distract him.
If that thing is here for me, I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way.
Uh-oh.
Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
Damn. He changed his tune. Was Jake's dying?
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
I understand the strategy, but I usually avoid drawing this much attention.
Kill that warrior!
Right, let's kill away. Kill, kill, kill. Die, die. These horrors are nothing. Oh, maybe nothing if the guys some more damage into them. Is this the right way? I don't even know. It's just the right way. Bloody heck. The right way? No. It's going to be. Where am I going? Sec. Ugh, more red Lyria. Why are we keeping this on us again? I feel so bad knowing that some of them died because of this. Like we lost Minerva and Segret. I don't know if they're scripted though. It seemed he died as soon as I went near the ladders, so I don't know if it's like one where you're like maybe not Segret, but I feel like Minerva probably was scripted, I don't know.
There's our glorious end. All it needs is aiming.
I'll just get back over here. We're all enjoying, we're all having a fun time, right? Yeah. No doubt in my mind that we're having last one. Right. Aim the trebuchet! I see, they're gonna keep coming past aiming it. Get away. Bye-bye. More are going to spawn as soon as we do it. Yeah, I get it.
Reinforcements.
Wow, only let me do that much. Oh, I'm going to fight these ones. Rude. Oh. You stim big on that thing? Yeah. Turn that one into a conduit. Scary. So many Templars killed in one sitting. Kill that warrior!
I'm too pretty to die!
Yeah. Oh, you died, okay, let's just get him quick. Get him on his feet quick. Okay. Looting everything, don't mind me. I got the dragon in the sky, that doesn't matter right now. Don't worry about it. Not gonna keep them off long, are they?
Be ready. More coming our way.
Let's get over here. Let's finish this quickly. So many Templars. It's scaring me. You're panicking me. Okay. But the master did? No, it's not. That is the last one for now. Gosh, there's so much more to go. I can't keep doing this. Losing the will.
Here they come. Get ready.
That captain did now. I didn't ask for a boss battle. Oh, shit. Oh, well, he's going down quite quickly. More like shite captains are down. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Excellent. These guys over here. Take them out. Take them out. Okay. Surely that must be it now. Surely it's going to let me just do it the rest of the way at this point. Please. Please, I beg of thee. Seems like it is, isn't it? Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness. I think we would have already had this aimed out, but you know. Guess I'm wrong. Time to die.
Move! Now!
Damn. It's your boy. Hello.
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken. No more.
Why are you doing this? Why is it not letting me pick anything? Hello?
What are you?
I don't know why it wasn't letting me
Why
pick
are you
anything
doing
there.
this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus.
Okay, dude.
You will kneel.
Why is it not letting me? Hello? What's the wheel doing? It's a good thing, you know. I will not yield.
You're forcing this fight for no reason.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
Uh-oh.
It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens.
Okay.
And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
That's me. Just that cute. Giving you a mindful. Oh, I can't hit anything again.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it.
Oh. Oh.
I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Withered to Winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
Okay, cool.
The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires.
It's time.
And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
You're an arrogant fool.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know.
If I'm dying, it's not today.
Dude's just watching. Hopefully my mouse works again after that. I think that was just a weird cutscene for whatever reason. It was like, nah. Nah, we're not gonna have that. Nah, no. Definitely not. Yeah, it's working again now. See? Here they are. Isn't this like meant to be like days that we end up in these passages or something like that, if I remember correctly?
There.
Too long. Mark of the Rift. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Hold up, hold up. Let's say, because I'll just take my other ability. Oh, hello? Did that's just changing my bar? Hello? Right out. Right, reorient 1 second. Just gonna let myself freeze in the snow for a second. Oh. Get myself comfy. Right. Going well, isn't it? It's 2 seconds. Oh, I was muted. We're settled, it's okay, it's fine. Don't worry. You say it as he becomes unsettled. That's me. The unsettler. Wait, that sounds weird. Didn't mean it like that. How much longer? How much longer, Harold? Come on. Get where you're going already. Must be frostbitten by now. Oh. Examine.
Numbers. Recent.
Come on. This is a bit long and drawn out, isn't it? Oh.
There! It's him!
Thank the Maker!
We did it! Woo-woo!
help me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're horrible.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Oh.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Where is Corypheus now?
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
True, fair. We can't let him find us.
If that thing is still out there, we need to move.
They are uncertain where. And there are other questions about you. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Investigate. I didn't die in combat.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
We believe Corypheus.
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-old gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as Darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
But the heavens are empty.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey.
Well, they did,
Perhaps
so.
these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
We need more than...
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. You can't match that with hope alone.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn.
Seems like they always get me in games. In anything, to be honest. Like any Endgame was the same. Wakanda, Black Panther, the first one where they all shout Wakanda forever at the end. Like, oh my gosh, anything like that. I don't know why. It's like this community kind of thing that just gets me. Whew.
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word.
Fucking hell, Source. Damn. Oh.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
How do you know this?
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
You're right to be wrong.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction.
What is that, Solus? Oh, fuck. Blow my neck.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north.
Right now.
Be their guide.
Love this music. Something like that. I don't know. It's just so awkward right now.
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Yeah. Solid. Love this music. Love this piece. I hate it. Oh my gosh. I've never felt less enthralled by a scene. Like, I've just went from one that was like absolutely like nearly had me in tears to a scene where I'm literally watching, I'm hearing nothing.
Skyhold.
Not a word. Yeah. Well, now that that's over with. Hello, everyone.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, But this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated.
Oh yeah, evidently.
But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He wanted the anchor, my effort for the Inquisition.
He came after me because my efforts put the Inquisition in his way.
Perhaps in more ways than you've considered.
Okay.
Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
Oh. Wow. Just like that, huh?
You.
I'm not human.
I don't think I heard you right. You want a Canary as your leader?
We want to make official what is already the case.
But our history...
I am aware of how this looks. Yet you are not your people. You are an individual. Perhaps that is part of your strength. Without you, there is no Inquisition. We all must accept that. But how you lead us, that is entirely up to you.
Take the sword, damn it! Yeah, let's do it. Canary will stand for us all.
I will lead us against Corypheus, and I will be an ambassador. I'm a Canary standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever you lead us.
Have our people been told? They have. And soon, the world. Commander, will they follow?
Gosh.
Inquisition,
End of the moment.
will you
Woo.
follow? Will you fight?
Woo.
Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Damn. Electrifying. Well, it's a lot of work to do.
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do we do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Investigate. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Yalla with Tevinter.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Investigate further. Can he really become a god?
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, but this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Is his dragon an archdemon?
Could his dragon really be an archdemon?
Yeah, that's pretty
important.
important.
What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
We need more information.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that.
Nope.
Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
Introduce us.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Oh, I love it.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Let's do this could be the rest of this. We're in stream at this point. Undercroft. Right,
What did they make down here? What did I make?
Oh, first. Oh, the new stuff. They're cool.
Sir, I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime.
Yeah, I got that.
This place, though, it'll be all right.
Will it?
It's Inquisitor now, isn't it?
It is.
That'll take some getting used to.
You and me both.
You think it's strange to say? It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
How are the new facilities?
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
Any thoughts for Lost?
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Didn't like Segret. Didn't want him dead, though. I never understood Manave. My fault, probably. The rest of us go on. It's what we have to do.
To be fair, we only lost two people.
gave us the
Like,
chance.
two named people.
Thanks for
you know?
that.
You've got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
be
do
back
that.
later.
Don't worry about that.
I'll be here.
My whole customization. Oh no. I could be here forever. I want to leave that for now. Which is something is there. After armor, can we get better armor again now? Get further down on this. Oh. Then, did we get a weapons thing there? We did. Zombie Rex. Good use. Good do it. Right? What can we put on there? Flanking damage him. So. So why don't we make the hatchet? Why not, right? Besides, it means we've got some rest done. So now that'll do. Nice little hatchet for us. To be fair, I probably just got that Inquisitor's sword that's probably better, right? Whatever. But try and give that hatchet to some tiny Inquisitor's swords. It's armor. Oh, well, never mind. Then I was lying before. Clearly, you can. Look at me now. I look like an ear hole. Like an Inquisition. You know something. You have that. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, it looks. Okay. Look at me, and then all sorts of stuff. Back to the main hall. I'm scared to go up on the battlements. Not gonna lie. Yep. No, Joseph.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
He's not wrong.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the higher stakes, and to the death.
Okay.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Dangerously unstable.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
That's where we need to be.
We need to attend this ball.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Yeah. Good. Cool.
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters.
Yeah.
Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Yes, let's keep up appearances.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
And you don't? They don't. I can't blame them.
After that battle with Corypheus, how could anyone not feel perfectly safe?
I can't stop dwelling on the day he attacked our camp. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
I wish we'd say, I'm sure I'll buy it as well.
I keep feeling that fire's heat on the back of my neck, too.
Indeed. But you're the one who led us to safety.
Yeah, I did.
Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lord.
Thanks.
I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
Gotta go for a stroll.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
Wow. Anything more
Inquisitor,
to say
is
there?
it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
Maker isn't of this world.
The Maker hasn't shown himself for some time. There's no reason he'd start now.
Perhaps you're right. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
It feels strange.
Not pain, it's more like my nerves go on fire.
It sounds most unpleasant.
That does sound like pain, to be honest.
A situation requires your attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death. They're unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Can they be reasoned with?
Will anyone even believe me if I claim I didn't kill the Divine?
Perhaps if they learn about your heroics. We should emphasize how you stopped the breach devouring the sky. Even in Jadar, it may win you a few admirers.
Why are the nobles interested?
What does the nobility gain by saying I murdered Justinia?
A scapegoat to begin with, but I wonder if the Grand Clerics are at work. Those immediately eligible to be divine died at the Conclave. The ones remaining were not as favored. They may look upon you as a rival for influence.
Let's send some... Need some propaganda.
Why don't we counter these falsehoods by starting rumors of our own?
A whisper campaign. It would show those in the know we have some subtlety at our command.
Yeah. Anything else?
What may I do for you?
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility.
Yeah.
They will be
okay.
gently reminded of this.
Let's...
Farewell.
Oh, this is the battlements. Oh my gosh, the board is full of things. Oh my days, we'll be here forever. See what we can finish quickly. Oh, so that's not, I'm not going to read them if it's not quick. We'll go
Can
through
you
them
arrange
eventually.
what we discussed earlier?
7 hours.
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
That one's 27. That one. Short one. 0.2. I'm literally going to go through them all until we find some. Okay, so this is just a, oh. This is just a power thing, okay. The Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Orzammar. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their Lyrian mines and endangered several others. Even worse, tunnel seals preventing Darkspawn from overrunning the dwarven occupied deep roads have crumbled, allowing hordes of the enemy to invade. Orzammar is a key provider of the Inquisition's Lyrium supplies, and as such, its security is a top priority. The earthquake opened a fissure in the Stormcoast Mountains, granting direct access from surface to the threatened region underground. Constructing a mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly to where Darkspawn fighting is fiercest. This is that part of the zone, I assume, where the Red Lyrium was. I know where to find people who can build this mining lift quickly and safely.
If it was
I need
abandoned
to move quickly
when
to
we
contain
arrived,
them, or dispatch my best
who
people
named
to
this
the
place
Stormcoast.
Skyhold?
Orzammar is the
Sola says
experts
it
we need to
changed
build such a
hands
lift.
so
No
many
discretion, I
times,
can
the
hire a team of the
original
best
builders
construction
can't be
workers right away.
traced.
I'm
I
working
read
with
the House of
horses.
Armitage
No.
once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago,
Eliana,
but
that
the
one.
records are lost.
Okay, a construction team arrived in the Stormcoast Mountains and set up a mining lift to transport Inquisition forces from the earthquake fissures opening down into the deep roads. Report sent by the messenger bird. Inquisitor, the mining lift in the Stormcoast Mountains will be finished by the time you get here. Anyone going to the deep roads should dress accordingly. Don't skimp on the armor and bring the best weapons Skyhold's arsenal. I also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most things down there will be looking to eat the Inquisition, not the other way around. Scout Harding. Thanks. Not that. Right. Lots of Darkspawn activity. That's a 13-minute one. That's a winner right now. Okay, cool. Let's right. We already did that. Didn't we? This board is stressed. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a 0-1. Skyhold has incredible potential for rune crafting and mastercraft smithing. If only we had a gifted mind to gain full benefit. The war on the Venatori have claimed many experts located an arcanist with great skill and reputation for humbling first enchanters in both Andrastian and Imperial circles. Due to assassination attempts, at least one explosion have made landholders reluctant to allow her passage through their territory. It will take significant effort to bring her from Tanta Vale. This arcanist could be invaluable to the Inquisition. Our passage, they must know that she's there. They will not keep Leliana on that. The arcanist has been secured despite great cost and the concern of more than a few traditional miner made. She awaits a meeting with the visitor in the craft. That's Dagoner, right? For price. You know what I'm going to do? Because by the time with that being 13 minutes, by the time we've actually gone through this board, we'll actually 9:47 with this one. There are reports of darkspawn activity at the Stormcoast. While the area is sparsely populated, the darkspawn pose a significant threat to travellers as well as to Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the darkspawn branch away from the region, villages further inland may be at risk. Darkspawn are emerging from underground. Our soldiers could the area to determine where they're most
to work.
Pulling on that. By the time we read the, we'll be there. Gather coin. Yeah, let's get that. Cool. And then, oh, there's so much here. There's so much. Follow my array resources. What's this one? 13 minutes as well. Blood Lotus and Dawn Lotus are both found in the Falamaya. The area is also known for Summer Stone and Blue Vitriol. Now that the Inquisition established a camp in the region, they could instruct the men to seek out these resources and send anything they find to Skyhold. Elf fruit is particularly plentiful in the bog. We should focus on that. That'll force to collect whatever they want where it's safe. Yeah, let's go with that one because it's another
At your service.
10:30 Hinterland resources. That's a 13:30 as well. The Hinterland is a notable source of elf fruit and onyx. Inquisition forces at camp should search for their resources and arrange shipment to Skyhold. We focus on finding new sources of healing herbs. Leliana's obsessed with healing herbs. Okay, right, that's it for now then, because otherwise we're going to run out of ones right now, aren't they? Oh, wait, no, so we can do this stuff. Okay. Leliana's spies have discovered orders from the Venatori high-ranking commanders. A large number of mages are travelling westward to excavate something of great value to our cause. The Inquisition must find whatever its enemies are searching for. The region is vast, but Leliana is ready to put her network to use tracking down Corypheus' minions. The Venatori are sending some of their best scholars into the woods. Let us discover precisely where they are heading. Okay. Venatori are camped at a place known as the Hissing Wastes. They're working their slaves to death, digging all buildings out from the sand. The Inquisition should step in quickly because if it doesn't, I'm going to bash the Venatori's heads in. They'll need a new scout. Scout Harding. Fair enough. Not now. Okay, I'm just basically clearing the board. Possible. Investigate the Exalted Plains. Hold on, our spies looked into the breakout of contact between Val Royeaux and Imperial army forces in the Dales. Troops on both sides agreed to cease hostilities. They retreated to their camps to await the outcome of peace talks. What occurred after the withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspard's marshal reported a rash of desertions. After that silence, I agree that this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, and my agents will then support Leliana. We can march soldiers into the Exalted Plains and position scouts in strategic areas. If lines of communications are down, we must prepare for anything. Okay? We're established an outpost in the Exalted Plains. Lead Scout Harding is en route and awaiting further orders. Accept report, not now. Yeah. Doing a lot of that at the moment. Make contact in the Emerald Graves. We've been contacted by a Fairbanks who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade. The information in exchange for Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Free Men of the Dales. Being reported, he almost said Fremen. totally different franchise. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales where they have caused significant problems for our Legion troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see that Fairbanks has to say what Fairbanks has to say. He's hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him, Liliana. At your word, I'll send emissaries to meet with Fairbanks along with hidden aid. Okay. Let's see what this one brings back. Lead Scout Harding made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves and had run in with the rebel freemen of the Dales. They are as violent as we've been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much from him. He only shared that he knows what he knows with the Herald of Andraste, it seems. Fairbanks is holding his information close to his chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than just the free men of the Dales. If there's a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Be careful, Inquisitor. The Forest of Graves is treacherous and home to enemies and in. Okay. And then liberate Empress du Lion. My dearest Josephine, the hills of Empress du Lion are in peril. A maidservant recently returned from visiting an uncle in Sarnia. Spoke of gruff helmeted men about the village's quarry and the appearance of strange red crystals in the fields close by. I suspected red lyrium and sent my men to investigate, but the bridges leading to the area have all been destroyed. The Red Templar's handiwork, I'd wager. If we do not act quickly, all of the Highlands may be lost. I wish I bore fairer tidings, my dear. My warmest regards to your family. I pray for the quelling of these winter winds of chaos that we may meet again in springtime. Your truest friend and ally, Edouard Desjardins. Elf's Blood River rolls over after an unreasonable chill. We'll need brave soldiers and sturdy mounts, but our only path in. We broke through to Sarnia, and lead Scout Harding is with the Veilguard sent to establish an Inquisition camp. The earlier reports indicate the red lyrium spreading. Okay. Right. Any other places on? Map is a mess now, isn't it? Oh, investigate the western approach. Commander Cullen, scouts are reporting a number of travelers entering the western approach. Surprising, since the place is a blighted desert with no trade routes. More surprising, no one is leaving. It bears investigating. Knight Captain of Ireland. I recommend immediate deployment of troops to secure a position in the western approach. Yeah, sure. Commander, we've established a foothold in the western approach per orders. Already one skirmish with the Venatori, but no casualties. Requesting reinforcements. The term blighted desert doesn't do this place justice, Lieutenant. She has different names on every report. I find it hilarious. Is it like meant to be because it's like meant to be later in the game, but it's actually not being for whatever reason? Is that the idea there? Okay. How much is left of that one? That's like 3 minutes still. So we'll kind of like bounce to somewhere else quick. Come back in and continue. Okay. We're literally going to move out of here, do a conversation, then come back. To be fair, let's go and speak to Dagna quick. That probably makes the most sense, right? All this, look at all this coming through. Just done so much. We basically just like blasted through all the. Oh.
Inquisitor?
Yeah, that's me.
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Okay. Where is she?
Hello there.
Ah!
Well,
won't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
I'm Laura Bailey.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're him. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. Breach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
Yeah. Welcome to the Inquisition.
I welcome you to the Inquisition, and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harrod's devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
Ooh.
Is what now?
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Okay. Investigate. Why did you study magic?
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. The wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
A Grey Warden helped you?
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies?
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too. It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
Give up your home.
You gave up so much. Left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people weren't stuck in the past, and I regret that my father couldn't imagine another life for me. But I don't regret what I did.
You must have learned a lot.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm castless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
The Warden sounds special.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light. He saved us. He saved me.
Enough excitement for now.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me.
Alright, anything is to ask that.
What can I do for you?
You noticed the anchor?
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Corypheus say. That's a long chain of who said what's. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Corypheus made it to open. But it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. It sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
Investigate. Why did you agree to join us?
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. And actual physical rifts in the Veil? Also, dwarves? We don't dream. So, when mages talk about it, I can only, well, dream what it would be like. So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. The rules are different here. Plus, you're paying me a lot. Like, wow, so much.
Investigate. Let's talk about your type.
What qualifies you to be an arcanist?
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill
don't say that
I
to
have,
everyone.
I've learned.
Don't say
through
that to
reason
everyone,
and
Dagna.
understanding. Coming from the smith caste, I know the value of mastering a craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
What are your skills?
What is it you do exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in the smith caste. So the hammer and tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
Whoa. Tell me about enchanting.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. Drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
You can make masterworks?
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks?
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands.
I shot a shiver.
Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right.
Right, now let's speak to her about actually doing something. I want something crafted.
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces, and I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. Let's see together.
Okay. Ready to speak to her
Ready
again?
to answer the great mysteries. It'll be wonderful.
Want something crafted?
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not. I can't wait.
Oh, and then I just have to go into like master. Modify, so go and modify armor now and then. Do I get enchanted? No? Have Harriet create a master. Okay, well, I'm just going to try, I guess I'll just make something like one of the... Yeah. Oh, masterwork. Close. Oh, that's a masterwork. Masterwork. And what do? I go to her and ask for enchanted with the masterwork?
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Here's how it goes. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just...
Modify like weapon now and then go off. Wait 1 second now. How to enchant armor? It's a shit. Oh, okay, so you have to create runes as well at the weapons station. I don't know that. I don't have any blank runes. Can I buy and sell those here as well? I just want to get empty rune stuff. Okay, I'll be back to do that at some point. Cool, right. We haven't even touched the rest of the stronghold yet.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Let's speak later.
Going to say anything different.
Goodbye.
Last. Hello, everyone. Oh, yeah. Chip never just from the farm. Oh, see now that I wasted my. Cool. Commander, we have conducted sweeps of the Storm Coast and determine where the Dark Ones spawn are most concentrated. Our Elven-born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back, and we from that. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. It's great. We're claiming the Mage Rebellion. If you want to put the word out to everyone, good, but some cells were too remote to reach. We'll need the Inquisition to contact them, at least to let them know the Templars are gone. They are gone, right? Send a few agents with a mage from Redcliffe to persuade these cells to come in. Best.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. Investigate Prospect Basin. Oh. Not do that yet. Oh, for that. At the level for that. Anyway. Memorial for Haven. Ambassador Montelier. Oh, that's quite a long one. Try and get the short ones first. And kind of clear off them.
Are you all right, Leliana?
Are you?
I suppose not. Haven was trying.
They're all long quests. Western Fortune. Yeah, that's annoying. Yes, it's resources. That's job for the Valor Car Mercenary. They're all longer ones now, aren't they? It looks like. Getting all these. They're all just, a lot of them are actually just resources, aren't they? That's good. I think they don't feel bad for putting conscript. Well, that settles it. We face a Darkspawn Majesty who commands something that looks suspiciously like an archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We have Blackwall's treaties and we have cause. Status requests require a little persuasion. Information and conscripts are well enough. Inquisitor, but security. We need to bolster our forces that make conscript.
Let us begin.
Come on. That was over 10. First things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mage safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town, so I admit I wasn't the best mood when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who was responsible for what. I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori, I think they're called, we have them in the Royal Palace, or so I'm told, like rats but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help. Something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? King Alistair Theron. Seven forces to aid in the manhunt. Not only should we help, but everyone should see us do it.
To work?
Cool. I will do that Frostback base one, only because I have the power to do it. Ambassador Josephine Montelier, thank you so much for your earlier correspondence. I confess it's been difficult to help those in Orleans to take this discovery seriously in light of recent events, but I am positive that scouting the Frostback Basin will yield historic discoveries beneficial both the academic field and the Inquisition. Staunch supporter, I am honoured to work in a great company on this historic occasion. Yours most sincerely, Bram Kenrick, University of Orleans. University of Orleans vouched for Professor Kenrick. He says there's something worthwhile in Frostback Basin, we should invest in it. Okay. We've scouted the region, set up camp. Professor Kenrick has the scouts gathering anything they can find to this so far. We've uncovered a lot of very old buckles. Hopefully this yields something more exciting. Anyone who comes here should be ready for hostile wildlife and angry Avar. This is dangerous. But now. Yeah. Cool, right. Button requests on there. So we'll back out for now. Went for a few longer ones there, admittedly. Okay. Oh, right, now that we're finally done with this room, head outside. Oh, well, we'll go through this door apparently. Oh, no, it's a cupboard. Put it. Go this way. Isn't this Solus's room? Yeah, I thought it was. Hello, Solus. Tell me more about yourself.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Oh. I didn't expect a cutscene, but cool. Cool. Are you putting us? Hello?
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
Oh, is this in the Fade or something?
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
That must have been quick.
How long can it take to look at a mark on my hand?
A magical mark of unknown origin? Tied to a unique breach in the veil? Longer than you might think. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
I got results.
The threat worked.
No, it didn't. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach.
Okay.
Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
Ought not to.
If you'd run, Cassandra would have been certain of your guilt. She'd have hunted you down.
You are likely right. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts.
Why is he thrusting his hand out like that?
I tried
Okay,
and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
This mattered to you? I'm glad you used it.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature, and you will shatter more before you are done. To visit me here, and you not even a mage.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
Of course it isn't.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Damn. Don't tell me it's putting me in a freaking bedroom. The whole place away, right? Put me right next to Solus, thanks. Nope. Put me in my bedroom. Where? The whole I didn't. Get that. Get that. Hit that. I don't hate that. These just different colours of the same one. Oh, they all look horrible on a Qunari. Gosh, look around. Put eternal bait. Yeah, let's go back to the basic. Where the bait. I'm literally in my tower. I didn't want to be up here. Solus, why have you done this to me? What a view. What a view. Yeah. Back through the whole of this place now. Yeah, it's just all against. Not too. Oh, and suddenly everything down here is in a much better state.
It's looking good. Not good enough, but good.
We've stopped losing at least.
Faster than you thought. Admit it.
I admit it.
Damn you, Solus.
Honored, Inquisitor. Gotzi Sturhald. Did my part on the walls, and now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know its worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
What's your experience?
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman.
Fair enough.
Couldn't stand looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
What are these tiles?
Any ideas about the origin of these reliefs?
To Vinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong,
right?
though.
Can you interpret the meaning?
Do you have any insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what. You finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Bye.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Does this girl go somewhere now? There's too much going on. I'm overwhelmed. I'm far too overwhelmed right now. That's all like a kid. I'll speak to Solus again in a minute. Gaddy'll send me somewhere else again. Heck, there's too much to do. Far too much to
Here
do.
is the request the leader of the tradesmen made.
Yes, I'll see to it.
It's a replacement.
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
Replace Manev?
You're taking over the duties of Manev?
Yes. A death provided the vacancy. I am told there are many who will miss her. My skills will ensure that you do not miss her ability.
You're a tranquil?
You were made tranquil?
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
What are your abilities?
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
Are your duties going?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate, based on the partial improvements to Skyhold.
Goodbye.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
So much. Okay, a level. And the level to this place as well. There's Liliana. Oh.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Oh.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
I blame Corypheus.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
Care for your men, or we could have lost both.
More likely they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway.
You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our men are not disposable.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We are better than Corypheus.
Yeah. You know I'm right, Liliana. Anyway, let's see what else you have to say. You must miss Justinia.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in Haven. I am much better now.
Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Does anything ever go right? Tell me about it.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was there when the hero Ferelden defeated the Archdemon. We won the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now, enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move.
Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause, others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
Yeah. Put a little gander around a bit. What a place, by the way. Freaking.
Inquisitor.
Oh, I thought someone was shouting from Eliana. Dorian's. Must be on the floor below them. Hello, Dorian.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
Not at all.
You don't need to worry about me. I can keep up.
Yes, I noticed that.
Did you now?
Certainly. If you were a slack-jawed yokel, you'd already be dead.
That's true.
I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely.
I mean, he was a Magister at
In
one point,
Tevinter,
arguably.
they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
They say the Chantry is lying.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed.
Yeah,
but
that's
if
true.
Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
He'll be lying.
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
It's not destroyed yet.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
Nobody knows that.
We don't know what will happen. Nobody does.
An optimist! Such a rare breed. I've stumbled upon a unicorn. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Okay. Good for you, Dorian.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thanks. Yeah, now I need to speak to Solus again and hope he doesn't teleport me halfway across the map. That took far too long to click on. That was strange.
I had some odd dreams. Very odd dreams. With very odd people in them, for that matter.
I will take that as a compliment, given that you include yourself. Remember, you came looking for me. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. It is truly remarkable, but I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Investigate. Tell me about your journeys.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about old ruins.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur. A lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about spirits.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
That's kind of cute, actually.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang the soldiers' hymn to keep formation. The primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choir has mastered. Though their cause was all but hopeless, they sang songs that made the spirits weep.
Fine.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
What were the things actually? Oh. Another cutscene? Damn.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
Really? You?
But you don't need anything from anyone. You're known for that.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
How did you hear the cry?
When your friend was captured, how did he... she...
It.
It?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Investigate. Why didn't it want in?
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
Why would they summon it?
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
I can go along with it.
All right, Solus. Any friend of yours, apparently.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Yeah, cool. Right. I want to talk to you about...
Hello.
Talk to you about... Tell me about Corypheus.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhold. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
I'm asking you.
You're a mage. You studied the Breach. And you seem to have some idea how a bastard like this might think.
I'm flattered. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
Okay. Tell me about his orb.
I would like to know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the Breach. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
The orb is Elven.
You said that you believe the orb is Elven.
I never would have believed a Tevinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power he should never have known.
Like the power to control the Archdemon.
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any lore connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
What will he do next?
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Tevinter.
You're certain?
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible. Assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
What is his power base?
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus' power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of the Vinter received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the Blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
Like a journey.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
You were the ones?
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found an ancient dwarven thaig no
You can
longer
just do it as
sheltered
well.
by the stone. An earthquake had exposed it all to daylight. 1,000 dwarven corpses lay, the victims of a dark-spawn horde. Their last stand marked by one great ring of armor. In the middle, one small body, clutching tightly to a small stuffed toy.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
The Alamari crossed the Frostback Mountains to escape a beast they called the Shadow Goddess in their story. I met the spirit that they fled. She walks the Fade along the southern tundra, weeping lonely and forgotten. Great Ferelden formed because a lonely spirit drove her prey away.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a dwarf emerge into the light of day and shield his eyes against the sun. The first time he had seen it, the tears were streaming from his eyes. I thought them from the blazing light, until I saw the rock he held so tightly. Then he laid the rock down gently, and he left it as he walked away.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
It's a very easy way to farm rep with him, isn't it? You just
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I'm just seeing if
I would be happy to share it.
These are the ones I've just repeats.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found in the Kokari Wilds
Wow.
a humble cottage far removed
Oh.
from any of the simple, chastened tribesmen. The trees and weeds had not reclaimed the home, nor did the chastened dare to come and steal the trinkets still remaining. It was empty, long abandoned, but the world feared that she might return.
Damn.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I found an ancient spirit who had once been undisputed king of almost every land I had discovered. Like pride or rage, it was the Fade's reflection of a feeling. When I asked which one it was, the spirit faltered. "They've forgotten," said the spirit. There remains no word for what I was.
Yeah. These are pretty
Tell
cool.
me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a young Canary working in a simple kitchen, baking bread as she was ordered every morning. In every loaf, she broke the rules. She'd take a pinch of sugar and fold it into the center, like a secret. And this act of small rebellion brought a shining smile across her face.
Yeah, I do actually know those.
Goodbye.
You can easily max out
What can I do
Solus'
for you?
approval then, can't you? I assume
I'd
you
like
can
to hear
keep doing
more
it.
about what you
I
saw
want
in
to see
your
if there's
exploration of the Fade.
how many more
I
there
think
is.
I have shared everything of
Yeah.
note. I should spend some time encountering more stories.
Okay, so you can get them there.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
That's good though. I'm glad they give a line that just basically says, "Hey, no, yeah, done all that." If I remember correctly, Cullen's along here. So. Up here. Here it is, he's not here yet. This is obviously the end of the road for this side for now. Nothing more quite there, is there? For the Canary. I don't remember seeing any of the Canary here when I played as a human last time, but that was like 8 years ago. But I wonder if there's like more of them that or if they show up a little bit more often. Oh, that's Is this the part? Because I think I'm gonna have to do this at least. Kind of. Yeah, let's do it. Custom champion of Kirkwall. Oh no! I did it wrong. Did it wrong. No. Skipping it because it's
You've
wrong.
already dropped half a mountain on the bastard.
No.
I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
I'm just gonna click everything out of the options and go back.
If the wardens have disappeared... No. Inquisitor.
Okay, right, no. Precision. What an idiot. I clicked the wrong thing. It's fine. I'm just gonna go back like 2 minutes, it's fine. Custom champion of Kirkwall. Right. Customize, there we go. Right. Okay. We're going to take a little bit, I think, so. It's not gonna look perfect because it's like a different model, isn't it? Actually, bad. Did I have a picture of mine? I forget. 1 second. I had it somewhere. I had it. Checking. That's why I'm looking up like I'm a million miles away. Can't get in. Like, he's probably going to look a little bit wrong. Hello. There. Basically has out. Wait, no, they might not be exactly right. I barely see anything. It's custom. Brand. Not like that. That. Yeah. Something like that is that. Yeah. Up to top speed. Yeah, or just like a stuff like that, wasn't it? Honestly, I never put the blood swipe on the initial character. And I'm almost tempted to have one on. There's like a little bit of like, he's changed a little bit, guys, you know? Gosh. Like, that looks pretty not far off straight away to me. Back. I don't want to go too much into detail. I don't think it matters. Actually, that's it. And one. Slightly off to me, I don't know. There's too much design in this one verse. I wish they just like said, hey, look, kind of, you know, kept it as good as possible. Yeah. I'm just upgrading and being a few. No time. Yep, cool. And Moses. Trying to get something that doesn't look like wholly off, but like looks more up to date with the graphics. Like a little darker skin. Like that. Yeah, I think that suffices. You know, that's not 100 miles off, and I don't want to be on here on. Okay, so 1 second. It doesn't get a hair. Yeah, okay. Right, we're just going to go with that. Back. So... Yeah, I mean, that will do for me. I think he doesn't look too far off from what he did previously with a little bit of an upgrade. Actually. Cool. Didn't want to go forever. But that'll do.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice
It's a little
about
different in game, isn't it?
You and I did fight him, after all.
Yeah, it looks very different in game.
You've
We're just
already
gonna deal
dropped
with
half
it.
a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
I've heard stories about you.
Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Kunari.
I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
I am a horde of rampaging Kunari.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So then, what can I tell you?
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
It doesn't look like Hawk.
If the Wardens had
Hawk at all.
disappeared, they could have fallen under
Well,
his
they don't
control
look,
again.
yeah, they don't look super dissimilar. His skin tone's probably a bit off, but that character creation does not do skin tones justice at all. The ones have disappeared. They could have fallen under his control again. Could have. It's not good.
So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well? Wonderful.
I didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
What were you investigating?
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
It's worth a shot.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
I'm just going to basically assume that Hawk got a bad hair to you, and because of less being out in the sun, now has a a lesser skin tone.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus?
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
Where have you been?
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
Investigate. Tell me about Anders.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
Why are you alone?
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
Isabella and I never believed in being tied down. When I had to go into hiding, she understood. We'll see each other again. Until then, she'll be having fun. But hopefully not too much fun.
What has Varric told you?
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition? What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition.
That's good.
I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Let's have a look at him quick. Yeah, I don't think it's 100 miles off. Like, the cutscene made it look a little bit worse, but out in the world, yeah, it's not great, but we'll deal with it. I mean, I think a lot of people probably had similar issues when they were trying to recreate their orc in the initial phase, so 10 years ago. So I'll deal with it. As long as he just doesn't look like generic orc, because that's a little pain. I kind of almost wish they did what Veilguard is going to do, where, spoilers by the way for Veilguard, 2 seconds, if come back in 2 minutes, if you guys don't want to hear this. Basically in Veilguard, they're going to allow you to customize, the Inquisitor bits, basically straight away, because the Inquisitor will show up at some point, whether it be beginning or later. Which I think is a better idea, because it means you can mess about with it a little bit, like, especially for someone like me, I can mess around with it a little bit more so I can get a character all set up and then pause and get sorted, and then, guys will be able to watch thereafter. Because, like, I didn't want to take too long there either, because I felt like I would be, like, bored to stream. Don't mind me, just slipping and sliding. It's alright.
So, Inquisitor. It's Inquisitor now, right?
That's right, Sarah.
Remember
yes.
that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows?
Yeah.
That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Thursday, what do I step in?
We knew this would be strange.
Maybe nobody saw this coming, but you knew how I got the job.
I know what people said, but people believe all sorts of shite when they're scared. Swear at a farmer and you've cursed his crops. Spill the salt and you're dead by dawn. Dance through town in a goat's head, and children people never had go missing.
Griffith seems real enough. Calm down and explain.
I can't help if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Coryphi thing. A magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
You believe or not?
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Corypheus believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
I need doubters like you.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
That almost makes sense.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring them on. But first, food. I'm starving.
He's so real. So real for that. Be honest.
Not
Hello,
so
Vivian.
standards. That'll guide the...
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
I've looked away.
You should have seen me an hour ago.
We should do something about this dirt. We don't need you frightening the faithful. Let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
It works in our favor.
You're wrong. We now have a better location and far more people at our disposal. This couldn't have worked out better if I'd planned it.
Yet we can hardly rely upon the whims of Providence to give us all our victories.
Oh, slightly disapproved.
This defeat may have turned to our advantage, but it will not last long. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Yay. Okay. Do whatever you say, babe. Blackwall.
So, this is Skyhold.
Yep.
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Okay, dude.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
We see him, he sees us. We'll be ready for it.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women. Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Are no good to me dead.
Watch that this enthusiasm of yours doesn't get you killed.
I wouldn't be the first to die in your service. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it.
Whoa!
Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I don't know.
There's so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Okay. Need these guys to stop taking me all over the castle.
Haven was a cock-up, Herald, Inquisitor. But you did right by me, and others. We'll pay you back.
Thanks. I think.
Scout Harding.
Harding, hello.
Your worship.
What are you doing here?
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
Tell me about yourself.
So who's Scout Harding, really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
What's new?
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Whoa.
Take care.
Remember, just read.
Find me still searching.
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender, Cabot.
Just the bartender?
Just the bartender.
Expecting...
Welcome to the Inquisition.
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
How is morale?
What's the current mood?
Ennui.
Where did you train?
Where did you study? I assume you trained.
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug, and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home, during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
You're so jaded, why join?
You're a bit of a hard ass. Why are you here?
And if I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire. And probably be dead. But I can't do anything.
Okay.
Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
True. Know any rumors?
What's the word out there?
They have heeded the call to power and are ready to raise arms at Chateau Crown de Gris.
Bye.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
Sarah was never an agreeable girl. Her tongue tells tales of rebellion, but she was so
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, Your Worship. You need anything, let me know.
How can we use you?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
Goodbye.
We'll talk later.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Oh, Inquisitor, I joined. Sutherland, Your Worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way.
Okay.
We are assembling quite the eventual list of allies.
We could have stopped. Quick with a bow, arrows strike like a dragon.
This is where Sarah ends up being.
Her eyes were sharp like a razor, but she knew the ways of commoner men, and she knew just how to use them. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. She's a rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate. She would always like to say.
I'm losing where I'm at, honestly. Forgotten who I've spoken to, who I haven't.
Our heroes strode the winding road, defiant of the vile. Uncertain pause for home and cause, when met the monster's smile.
Maker, I hope it's
Hello.
Inquisitor, a title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done.
Thanks.
My name is Meriden, a humble bard.
How can you help?
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital role.
It is, you're right.
Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Wow, there we go. You're a
Are
bard?
you a bard, like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blades. I hope my skills will help in some small way, if only I can give your deeds their due.
Okay, right, goodbye.
Carry on then.
Oh, I will do my best, Inquisitor.
Thanks. Herald's Rest. Home. Get around here, right? Temple. Oh.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Wait, something you show me?
What did you want me to come see? Here, come on. I'll show you.
Iron Bull's voice actually makes me irrationally annoyed.
Why am I dressed like this? You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise.
It's like the way Freddie Prinze his
Evening.
voice.
Iron Bull.
It's annoying.
My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk much.
Yeah, little.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Hello.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
Tell me what the common for the Alliance?
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
Why did you act like that?
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
I think that's true.
But those two soldiers might think you're an asshole.
So?
The attitude surprised. Good.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
Thanks, Bill. I think. Now it's put me back across from that area again. Okay. The ball's inside now. Oh. Sandra, are you okay? Oh!
You knew where Hawk was all along!
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit!
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
Intervene.
Hey! Enough!
You're taking his side?
I said enough!
Damn.
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but he had vanished. Then we looked for Hawk, but he was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Barak's not at fault. When it's done.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept... what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he... Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
We need to work together.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
I understand.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
That's depressing.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand... But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if it had been different?
What if you hadn't believed him, and you tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Mage Rebellion, after all. He wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Don't blame don't blame yourself. Yeah.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
We'll see if she has anything else to say.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor.
What's that?
Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
Of course.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Take your advice.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
Okay. What about the Chantry?
May I ask you about the Chantry?
It is difficult to say what becomes of the Chantry now. They have no Templars, no leadership, and no one left who is worthy of succeeding the Divine. It has fallen apart when everyone needs it the most. I ache to think what this will mean in the days to come.
Should the Chantry be saved?
Do you really believe the Chantry is worth preserving?
I do. Though I understand how someone born outside of human society might think otherwise. Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We will have learned nothing from history. The people need stability, and the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste had a dream for us. It can still be achieved.
What new?
So what should that new purpose be?
A dedication to what is truly important. Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns for the Divine, the Chantry used to spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
You sound like an idealist.
That sounds rather idealistic of you.
Does it? I do not think it's so unachievable. The Chantry has many good, honest people. They just need direction and inspiration. They need to be freed from centuries of adherence to tradition and ceremony. A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with utter chaos.
Will there be a new Divine?
Will the Chantry replace Divine Justinia?
They will try. Once the priests withdraw for the Grand Consensus, it is against Chantry law for them to emerge without naming a new Divine. Sometimes it takes days, or weeks, or even months. The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. All worthy clerics died with her at the Conclave.
What if they don't agree?
So what happens if they can't agree on someone?
Theoretically, they will argue until exhaustion takes them or they see reason. Practically, however, if the Grand Consensus goes on too long, the Chantry will crumble. Any cleric with ambition but little sense will see this as her one chance, and plenty of such clerics exist. We shall see what happens. The Inquisition must act in the meantime.
Would you serve a new Divine?
If they do choose a new Divine, will you serve her?
That depends on whether she would have me. I am a rebel now, remember? And even if she would, I do not know. It would depend on what type of Divine she is. I am no longer in a position to follow blindly, and no new Divine could expect such obedience now.
Why did you leave the Chantry?
I'm surprised you rebelled against the Chantry.
I left my own order when they took the wrong path. It is no different. But in neither case did I stop caring. Indeed, I care so much that I feel drastic action is necessary. I suppose history shall one day judge my actions.
Well, for now.
Thank you.
Oh, heck. So much to unlock and do and see and get involved in. So much. Iron bullet.
From Haven's fire come we, the able true, to Skyhold.
If he's got any other
What can I
questions.
do for you?
No, okay. He doesn't.
See you later, Bo. Nice talking with you, boss.
Nice and quick.
We all did.
Sarah again. See.
How do you know they won't attack? Demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
Any opinions? Why did you join me?
So you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
It is more to it.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
I am.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Hold on. Yeah. Any pills? Varric's in here. Varric next. Just calm down.
Cassandra's calmed down. I think you can take your hand off your crossbow.
Define calm down for me in terms of who or what she's punching right now. I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
You knew about Corypheus.
You could have told us about Corypheus sooner.
I found out he was involved at exactly the same time you did. Until he showed up at Haven, I thought he was dead. Nothing we saw at the summit made me think he'd been there. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I expect that, mate.
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
What is...
You said he was a Darkspawn, or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either.
Yeah,
He's definitely a Darkspawn,
out,
but
I think
when
he
we
did
found
too.
him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
We need a battle plan.
We'll talk to this warden friend of Hawk's and draft a plan to kill this Darkspawn.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you find the prison?
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawk.
Yeah.
He actually got control of an entire Carter clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood.
Cool.
Weird shit.
Normal.
We tracked the Carter to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawk's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
We'll find a way to kill him.
There has to be a way to defeat Corypheus. We'll find it, don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
I think you're confused.
Brutally murdered is not really the same as unleashed upon the world, Varric.
In this case, it might be. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Another one. Wow. Fighting a losing battle?
Battling the demons of paperwork? That's a fight nobody walks away from clean.
You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing.
Yeah.
I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Well, just like you.
I'm a person like any other. You don't have to treat me differently.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm overthinking things. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
Probably bigger than myself.
There's no way I can be bigger than myself, Varric.
Sure you can. You don't see yourself like they do. The sky tears open, demons everywhere. To ordinary folks, these are the end times. The only hope they have is you. You're the sign that somebody might hear their prayers. That maybe they're not abandoned after all. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
I'm still me, though.
Whatever I am to Thetis, I'm still just an ordinary person.
So, just a regular person, like anybody else. Right? I
I
should
promise.
probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
I'm gonna say, don't make me play a minigame.
Lost 3 shipments. It's still rough out there.
Never make me play a minigame.
We're backing the winner. You always say
Right, okay. I'm gonna do one of the holding court things, because it's just fun. I remember these being funny.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I judge?
Who will I be judging, exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Your responsibility.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Let us begin.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Alexius, yeah. Julie. I meant to speak to him before all this, but I didn't, so... Oops.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat.
Oh.
Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
With a goat?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Okay, will work for me then. I'm gonna exile him to winter. Drive them out of my lands.
I don't have time for idiots. Let's get this over with. Chief Movran, crimes, etc. You and your people just get out.
Push us out. You've earned it. Have fun with whoever we push back.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. That's fine. Only slight disapproval from the others. I don't want to send them to Vinter. I think Peter wouldn't have liked sending them to Vinter either, right? But it probably went badly as well.
You recall Gerion Alexius of de Winter.
Oh yeah.
Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid.
Thanks.
The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less. De Winter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
These are grave charges.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
He'll serve Redcliffe's mages.
You swore to the mages you'd help them. I will have you uphold that promise. Fiona will take charge of you. Any knowledge, favor, or coin you own will go toward the mage's future.
A headsman would have been kinder.
Yeah, that's the point. Sorry, Alexius. Enjoy. No more of that at the moment, it seems. Okay, cool. I am gonna... We still have some stuff to do in the keep, but I think we're gonna leave it for next time because we're at like nearly 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. Oh, another Josephine cutscene, brilliant.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say?
I haven't even left the stronghold
she'd
yet.
rather drown herself than help the Inquisition.
Anything else?
She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother.
That does sound like her.
Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention.
You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Nevada, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
The threat makes no sense.
She'll have us flogged alive?
I believe she meant flayed alive. Her ladyship tends to confuse metaphors when she's excitable. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
I hope it doesn't wear on you.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
Discuss them with me.
I have time, if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt without mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
You always fret so much.
Is relaxing really this difficult for you?
Of course not. Well, occasionally. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
Let's play this a little bit longer.
Spending time with such an engaging woman is never unpleasant, Lady Montillier.
Goodness. I'm glad I haven't wasted your day.
I'm probably going to have to Josephine again,
I've
aren't
taken
I?
up quite enough of your time already. Until next time, your worship.
we're back in the room again. Oh gosh. Right. What did you do? Right, back through here. I want to speak to Josephine again, but I guarantee if she gives us, you know, the cutscene, I'm gonna... Yeah.
A pleasure.
Yeah, no.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Right, into the war room. Into the war room. We're going to keep going with these for now. Because I want... Oh, deft hands fine tool. I can finally get it. Alright, I'm done with that for the time being. Oh no, wait. Oh no.
The order was sent?
This morning.
Script for the Inquisition. I need larger coffers soon. You made the right decision. Okay, right. Cool. Reclaiming the major rebellion. Okay. I got mages just showed up. I hope they're friendlies because if they're not, we're in trouble. Okay, yep. One more that we put on. Okay, which I think is still being done yet. Okay, cool. So we're going to go for the longer ones now. Therenfell Redoubt Demon. Inquisitor, the demon that fled Therenfell Redoubt, left signs of its passage. It appears to be some sort of shapeshifter. Witnesses have described instances of friends acting strangely or being in two places at once, that sort of thing. The charges of experience hunting demons. Say the word and we're on it. Charges know what they're doing. I can pass them information and send them off hunting. A few well-placed words will have the ability on guard for imposters. The hunt should be much easier.
You did not notice? I had no idea
Josephine.
Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
I want to give Liliana it
Let's
because I
see what
don't
we
mind
have.
it going a little bit longer because, you know, we're not going to be doing like whilst we're on here. So try to pick another longer one. Gain Ozuma's friendship. No, short one. Pick long ones here, guys, please. Inquisitor pair of conversation would like permission to send some of the charges to Haven. Our goal is to find any gear lost in Inquisitor's attack, check for enemy stragglers, and bring in refugees who have not yet found Skyhold. The only way we will bring in refugees is through our allies of Vril, and after Haven they are more than willing to help.
At your service.
Cool, right, those are all working. Cool. Right, I think that has been a very productive stream. Did a lot of stuff there. We've still got a lot of stuff to do before we even leave the stronghold here. But we're a lot closer than what we were before. I mean, just check the big look. Quests are just mounting up. But that's fine, that's good. It means we've got a lot of fun ahead of us. So we will leave it there for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And we'll be back. I want to say tomorrow, but I'm not 100%. But at least if so, even if we're not now, we've done another 4 hours today. They're just under, so that's pretty good. Pretty good going, especially for a weekday. We don't usually do streams that long on a weekday, but I'm pretty happy we did. So I will see you guys again very soon. Thank you guys for watching as always. Bye-bye.